From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
So this sister decides to publicly defend the honor of the folks because, wait for it, they are so sick and tired of being called racist just because they're white. Take a look.
This person said, we're just sick of being called racist just because we're white. It doesn't matter how good we treat anyone. And this is sad to me. I can only imagine the frustration that a person would go through being labeled something that they're not. A lot of white Americans are fed up and they're tired. They feel like their existence is offensive to black people. And who are you? Like, you're not God. God made us all. God don't see color. You're not getting into heaven because you're black. Like that's not how that goes. We only get to heaven by the grace. Not because of skin color, complexion. And I am upset when somebody calls me a liar. Like, I get mad if somebody call me a liar. They call me anything that I'm not. That pisses me off. But it's like, imagine not being able to defend yourself and say, this is not what I am. I'm not this. Oh, no, you are because your ancestors enslaved my ancestors. And this is the ignorance in my community that I just do not stand for. I will never stand for it. None of y'all black people been slaves. None of y'all. Y'all never picked cotton. None of y'all. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. It is an excuse for you to act like an idiot. That's all it is. And I'm not here for it. Like I said, I don't see color, but I have to say color because that's the only way, the ignorant community understands what I'm saying. My son's best friend, one of his closest friends, is not black. He's the opposite color of me. What kind of example am I setting for my children? That's another thing. Y'all don't give a shit about that, though. Y'all don't care about the examples that you set for your kids. Children do not see color. They play with anybody that's fun. You trying to make somebody feel bad simply for existing because they're white and because you were told to hate them, you're pathetic.
Well, this woman deserves an award for the outstanding contribution to the white fragility. And clearly she, loves them. And that's fine. Love who you want to love. If you want to have one of them in your life. And, she mentioned that her son's best friend is not black. That's fine. Choose what you want. But to go online and tell black people that they're idiots and they're pathetic and they need to shut up because we are saying that the folks are racist and we're saying that, your ancestors are responsible for a lot of what black people went through. I mean, that's true. That's the truth, isn't it? And like, that saying says, a hit dog hollers and the truth hurts and it's the ugly truth. And these folks may not be responsible for what their ancestors did because they didn't actually take part in what their ancestors did. But that doesn't mean that, what they may be doing today to black people doesn't still fall in the same category, okay? It's just a modern day version of it. And to those people who are complaining and saying that, it's not them, they're clutching their pearls. Why are you saying that I'm racist just because I'm white and we do nothing but, treat everyone so good? What I want to know is, what do you classify as good? Is it just because you smile? Is it because you don't say the N-word to us to our faces? Is it because, You have a best friend or a husband or, a child that may be half black. Does that make it good? What are you actually doing to contribute to helping the plight of Black people? What are you doing to stand up or stand by Black people when we go through what we go through? What are you doing to educate yourself and say, okay, I need to understand what happened, back in the days of ancestry and what's happening today, when all you have to do is turn on your phone, turn on the TV, and there's a story every day about something that happens to Black people. So, what are you actually doing that you consider to be good for Black people? And nobody's suggesting that you have to do it. I'm just saying, if you're going to be out here saying you treat everyone good and you're tired of being, I guess, linked to your ancestors, then tell me what good is. And to this sister, I mean, this is cloud chasing. This is one of those people that, is really looking to be invited to, the white table and thinking that you're going to actually not have a debate about the color of your skin, and you'll be part of something big with them and you'll be an ally with them. And, maybe she is involved with one of the folks, whatever the case is. For you to say, as a Black woman who sees what Black people go through, that we are idiots and that we need to shut up and that we're pathetic, really, you need to look in the mirror, because everything that you're pointing at and calling us should be projected back to you. If you think that you are going to be online backing up the folks, okay? And the folks who you are backing up are all saying, thank you in the comments. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. But what are they going to do for you aside from a thank you? Would they stand up for you if you were walking with them in the street and somebody, hurled an insult at you or hurled a racial slur at you? What do you think that they'll stand up for you? Do you really think they're going to be on your side? Ask yourself those questions before you start hurling insults at your people. I tell you, family, it's people like this that are actually not skin folk. They're not kinfolk. They're actually just skin folk. And they are what we refer to as coconuts or Oreos, That's what I feel about people like her. But, let me know what you think about this, and what she has to say. Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this